requested DMs on Facebook or Instagram, one of those two.
Yeah.
And that same guy sent him the same thing that Sam got from that guy.
Well, I mean, honestly, we both know that the actual regular media, they're not going to do anything. They don't care. They only care about one thing. You know what I mean? And so, like, if you remember, like, I remember this stuff because I'm old. So back in the day, people would do certain things that if they wanted something known, if they wanted to whistleblow on something, they would either contact the regular media or newspapers or whatever it is. Where that's different nowadays, we know that the legacy media and newspapers are all literally just swing one way. They only care about one thing, which is Orange Man bad, type of deal. And so I could see why he would have contacted Joe Rogan and the Sean Ryan show. These are literally kind of straight-laced, moderate podcasts. And they have millions of people that watch them, that are subscribed to them, and even more millions of people that watch the show. So I could see him wanting to get this kind of information out because, I mean, if you think about it, those are the best places to go, to be able to try to get something out. And unlike, like the news used to be of yesteryear where you had journalists that were like, I need to do that story. The media isn't like that anymore. So when you've got guys like Joe Rogan and Sean Ryan and that type of thing, these are guys that if they read something like that, they're like, okay, I want to know more about that. Let's get that story. Let's see what it's about. So I could see why he would do that. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, if you do something one time or two times and I'm not trying to defend anybody, but I've been there. If you do something or you say something and your information was wrong, but you thought it was right, no matter how many times you come back to say, hey, I'm sorry, I got the wrong information, I'm going to try to find the right information, people just label you as a hoaxer. Okay? I'm not defending Sam Shoemate or whether he falsified documents or did anything like that. I don't know. The very first time I've ever heard about him was when he was on Sean Ryan. But I almost think that maybe this guy is still alive, this Liveburger, whatever his name is. Maybe he still is alive. I mean, if you think about it, it's not that far out of the realm of possibility. This dude was a special operator.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was more or less, I'm not exactly sure what branch of the service he was in, but these guys are trained to take down other governments. So faking his own death and doing this to draw attention to something, that's like easy. That's a Sunday afternoon for a guy like that. You know what I mean? So, I mean, in all possibilities, the dead body that was in that Cybertruck was obviously not him. So where is he? It wouldn't surprise me if a guy like that had the means and wherewithal to be able to fake his own death and then make it so that everybody knew it was a fake. So, obviously he's a hell of a lot smarter than the FBI and CIA. So,
yeah, it's just 2025 is shaping up to be
crazy,
something crazy. But before we get out of here, man, I appreciate this conversation. I loved it. It's
Me too.
About 10 o'clock on my time, and it's getting late on your end. But is there any
I'm only 45
words?
minutes ahead of you.
Yeah.
Obviously, thank you for bringing me on. Awesome conversation. It was a lot of fun.